Good morning, yogis. I'm gonna focus on bridge pose today. So I have my block in between my feet. So I would take the block long ways, like so, just to start. I've got other blocks here for other demonstrations, so I'll be using those here in just a moment. So laying back on our back bodies, drawing the heels close enough that you could almost touch. Be sure that you're staying with your gaze towards the ceiling and the hands on the floor. So option one is hands on the floor, squeezing the block between the feet. And we're going to start to lift the hips up. So as you lift the hips up, you're finding a nice flat spine, and you're engaging the legs, staying on the back of the head. So releasing down, then rotating, grabbing that block, placing it between the legs, the thighs, moving the block up. So again, you want to bring the heels close enough that you can nearly touch them with your fingers. This time we're going to take our arms, bend them, palms facing each other. We're going to use the backs of the arms. We're going to start to press into the feet, lift the hips, and lift up. Again, keeping our gaze towards the ceiling. So still breathing, not holding your breath. See if you could lift up just a little bit higher. And begin to drop the block down. So then the last option with the block, you can start to slide that block underneath your hips and take a supported bridge pose. So keeping the feet active, pretending like that block is still between your feet, pretending like the block is still between your thighs, squeezing and engaging and activating. If you want to, you can start to bend the arms and lift off of the block and come back down. So you could do that a couple of times. You could start to change the height of that block. Maybe even the tallest. Resting there. So whatever's most comfortable for you. You want to keep active in the legs, active in the belly. You want to be sure we're staying looking towards the ceiling. So as a little bit of a resting posture, supported shoulder stand. You can draw the legs up towards the ceiling, flexing the feet, just stretching the backs of the legs. So let yourself do that for a few moments, maybe 5 to 10 breaths. And then when you're finished, start to draw the soles of the feet together. Let the knees fall away. So if you have blankets, you could slide the blankets underneath the thighs just to add an element of support. So it's not too distracting in the hips. And then when you're finished, bringing the knees back together, start to draw the knees in towards the chest. Feel free to take a couple of twists, make sure you get each side. And that is about it. So that is our bridge pose, our bound angle pose, and our supine twist. So that's all for now. Until next time, namaste.